4a. Correct the following sentences. First, too great a variety of studies distract the mind. The whole fleet of their ships were captured. Third, each of these students have done their work. Fourth, none but fools have ever believed it. Fifth, he is one of the cleverest boys that has passed through the school. Sixth, my friend, philosopher and guide have come. Seventh, the majority are opposed to this proposal. Eighth, he told me that he saw his father last month. Ninth, if he would have worked hard, he would have passed the examination. 10th, unless he will be more careful, he will not recover. Page number 928. Answer. First, too great a variety of studies distracts the mind. Second, the whole fleet of their ships was captured. Third, each of these students has done his work. Fourth, none but fools have ever believed it. Fifth, he is one of the cleverest boys that have passed through the school. Sixth, my friend, philosopher and guide has come. Seventh, the majority is opposed to this proposal. Eighth, he told me that he has seen his father the previous month. Ninth, if he had worked hard, he would have passed the examination. 10th, unless he is more careful, he will not recover. B. Add the suffix able or liable to each of the following words, making necessary change in spelling. Write out the new words. First, advice. Second, contempt. Force. Assess. Value. Reduce. Discern. Agree. Detach. Reverse. Answer. Advisable. Contemptible. Forcible. Accessible. Valuable. Reducible. Discernible. Agreeable. Detachable. Reversible. C. Use the following phrases in your own sentences so as to bring out their meaning. First, apple of discord. Second, a bolt from the blue. Third, a feather in one's cap. Fourth, Achilles' heel. Fifth, a man of letters. Answer first. The property has proved an apple of discord between the brothers. Second, the news of his sudden death came upon us as a bolt from the blue. Third, the degree of DSC is a new feather in his cap. Fourth, a corrupt minister is regarded as a government's Achilles' heel and is expected to resign. Fourth, he is regarded as a man of letters. Fifth, A. Which of the two words within brackets in the following sentences is correct in the context? First, poets often, in the bracket, soar to great heights of imagination. Second, knowledge, in the bracket, proceed or precede from the goddess of learning. Third, the tower was struck by, in the bracket, lightning or lightning, and fell down. Fourth, Kapoor lies on the air, in the bracket, route or route to Calcutta. Fifth, everyone is, in the bracket, jealous or zealous of him. Sixth, the crocodile emerges from the river and, in the bracket, seized a goat. Seventh, he was found in the bracket, collision or collision with the plotters. He is man of, in the bracket, loose character. The emperor is staying at the royal, in the bracket, mansion or mention. Answer. SOAR soar, PROCEEDS proceeds, LIGHTNING lightning, ROUTE route, JEALOUS jealous, SEIZED sized, COLLUSION collision, LOOSE lose, MANSION mansion. B. Use each of the following words in two separate sentences, first as a noun and then as a verb. First, book. Second, calm. Third, drive. Fourth, face. Answer first. Book, noun. Give me the book. Book, verb. I booked 2 tickets for him. Second. Calm, noun. There was a calm before the storm. Calm, verb. We managed to calm her down. Third. Drive, noun. He is a young man with lots of drive and energy. Drive, verb. They fought hard to drive the enemy out of their positions. Fourth. Face, noun. The stone struck him on the face. Face, verb. Turn around and face me. C. Change the following sentence into direct speech. First, he said, I am too ill to speak now. Second, the policeman said to the man, where are you going? Page number 929. Third, she said to her children, let me work undisturbed. Fourth, he said to the students, do not sit here. Fifth, he said, may God pardon the sinner. Answer. First, he said that he was too ill to speak then. Second, the policeman inquired of the man where he was going. Third, she said to her children that she might be allowed to work undisturbed. Fourth, he ordered the students not to sit there. Fourth, he prayed that God might pardon the sinner. West Bengal Civil Service Examination 2006. First, write an essay on any one of the following. A. Is tradition an enemy of progress? B. The reconstruction of the UNO and the Indian prospect. C. Relevance of literature and art in our technological age. D. Role of the judiciary in our national life. E. The family album. Second, write the précis of the following passage. Now, to be properly enjoyed, a walking tour should be gone upon alone. If you go in a company or even in pairs, it is no longer a walking tour in anything but name. It is something else and more in the nature of a picnic. Rightly viewed, freedom is the essence of a walking tour, because you should be able to stop and go on and follow this way or that, as the freak takes you. And because you must have your own pace and neither trout alongside a champion walker nor mince in time with a girl. And then you must be open to all impressions and let your thoughts take color from what you see. You should be as a pipe for any wind to play upon. I cannot see the wit, says Hazlitt, of walking and talking at the same time. When I am in the country, I wish to vegetate like the country, which is the gist of all that can be said upon the matter. There should be no crackle of voices at your elbow to jar on the meditative silence of the morning. And as long as a man is reasoning, he cannot surrender himself to that fine intoxication that comes of much motion in the open air, that begins in sort of dazzle and sluggishness of the brain and ends in a peace that passes comprehension. Third, select 5 of the following idioms and construct a sentence with each of them. A. Small talk. B. A ruling passion. C. Second nature. D. On the face of it. E. A white lie. F. To smell a rat. G. Gift of the gab. H. Behind the times. Answer A. The guests were engaged in small talk. B. Love for money is a ruling passion with him. C. I used to hate computers, but using them is second nature to me now. D. The story is false on the face of it. E. The doctor told a white lie in the interest of the patient. F. I smell a rat in the suggestion. G. He charmed the audience by his gift of the gab. Page number 930. Your behind the times ideas would not help in this matter. Fourth, rewrite 5 of the following sentences after inserting appropriate prepositions in the gaps. A. He is not equal dash the task he has undertaken. B. The headmaster is very popular dash his students. C. Poverty is often a great incentive dash work and success. D. The waves were beating dash the rock. E. I will not part dash this book for any price. F. I asked a favor dash the master. G. He is well versed dash astronomy. H. Resignation dash one's lot is often a sign of one's own weakness. Answer: to, with, to, against, with, from, in, to. UPSC 2006. Write an essay of about 300 words. A. Social impact of black money. B. Women in combat forces. C. Internet as virtual library. D. Fashion boom in India. E. Are we aggressive and rude people? Rewrite the following sentences after making necessary correction of error. First, neither percept nor discipline are so forceful as example, page number 932. Second, do you know if there is a house for letting in the neighborhood? Third, who you said was coming to see me in the morning? Fourth, he was finding it increasingly difficult to make his ends meet. Fifth, the poor people of the village buy neither vegetables nor grow them. Sixth, on entering the hall, the number of visitors surprised me. Seventh, the short story should not exceed more than 200 words. Eighth, before giving the mixture to the child, shake it thoroughly. Ninth, nothing has or could be more tragic than his death. 10th, the reason that the students these days are so undisciplined is that they do not get any guidance from their parents. Answer: neither percept nor discipline is so forceful as example. Second, do you know if there is a house to let in the neighborhood? Third, who you said came to see me in the morning? Fourth, he was finding it increasingly difficult to make both ends meet. Fifth, the poor people of the village neither buy vegetables nor grow them. Sixth, on entering the hall, I was surprised to see the number of visitors. Seventh, the short story should not exceed 200 words, nor the short story should not contain more than 200 words. Eighth, before giving the mixture to the child, shake it well. Ninth, nothing has been or could be more tragic than his death. 10th, the reason that the students these days are so indisciplined is that they do not get any guidance from their parents. B. Fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition / participle and rewrite the completed sentences. First, I told him that he could not catch a big fish - a small rod. Second, he was taken - task for shortage in cash balance. Third, the father pulled - his son for his extravagant habits. Fourth, he is so clever it is difficult to see - tricks. Fifth, I have been invited by my friend - tea. Answer: first, I told him that he could not catch a big fish with a small rod. Second, he was taken by task for shortage in cash balance. Third, the father pulled up his son for his extravagant habits. Fourth, he is so clever it is difficult to see through his tricks. Fifth, I have been invited by my friend to tea. C. Choose the appropriate verb form to fill in the blanks and rewrite the sentences. First, the efficiency of a plant - by the load it can take. A. Knows. B. Is known. C. Has been known. D. Has known. Page number 933. Second, every day last week my aunt - a plate. A. Breaks. B. Was broken. C. Broke. D. Has broken. Third, if I dash one more question, I would have passed. A. Had answered. B. Would have answered. C. Would answer. D. Answered. Fourth, he promised dash me a post in his department. A. To have given. B. Having given. C. Have given. D. To give. Fifth, please don't dash when you go out. A. Leave opening the door. B. Leave the door open. C. Leave the door opened. D. Leave open the door. Answer. First, the efficiency of a plant is known by the load it can take. Second, broke. Third, has answered. Fourth, to give. Fifth, leave the door open. D. Change the following sentences into indirect speech. First, he asked, I will not approve of such a behavior in future. Second, he said on the telephone, we kept on doing our work till late night. Third, she said, as your mother is ill, you must go home at once. Fourth, Ram said to Sita, do you intend to come with me to the forest? Fifth, the child said to Sherpa, why didn't you choose to climb to the moon? Answer. First, he said that he would not approve of such a behavior in future. Second, he said on the telephone that they had kept on doing their work till late night. Third, she said that as my teacher was ill, I must go home at once. Fourth, Ram asked Sita if she intended to go with him to the forest. Fifth, the child wanted to know from the Sherpa why had not chosen to climb to the moon. Fifth, A. Fill in the blank with an appropriate derivative of the word given within brackets and rewrite the sentences. For example, it has been raining, in the bracket continuously for 2 days. First, she has few rights but all the in the bracket responsible dash of her work. Second, women choose not to vote in the bracket machine dash at the bidding of their menfolk. Third, in South Africa, certain areas are in the bracket exclude dash meant for white people. Fourth, the Pathans of the frontier are in the bracket descend dash of Genghis Khan. Fifth, the court ordered him a heavy fine and in the bracket prison dash of 3 years. Sixth, India lodged a complaint with Pakistan for in the bracket courage dash terrorism in Kashmir. Seventh, candidates with graduate degree in the bracket human dash and arts prefer office jobs. Eighth, despite the call for ceasefire, the war continued in the bracket abate dash. Ninth, a creative person is known for his in the bracket source dash and flexibility. Tenth, the police could not control the situation as the protesters in the bracket number dash them manifold. Answer. Responsibilities mechanically, exclusively, descendants, imprisonment, encouraging, humanities, unabated, resourcefulness, outnumbered. Page number 934. B. Make sentences using the following words as directed so as to bring out the meaning. First, pitch in the bracket as noun and verb. Second, mirror in the bracket as noun and verb. Third, humble in the bracket as adjective and verb. Fourth, in the bracket as adverb and preposition. Answer. First, pitch noun. The match was cancelled as the pitch was wet. Pitch verb. You must pitch the ball on the good length spot. Second, mirror. Noun. I bought this mirror yesterday. Mirror. Verb. The still water of the lake mirrored the hillside. Third. Humble. Adjective. He is a man of humble birth. Humble. Verb. You must not humble your opponents. Fourth. In. Adverb. May I come in? In. Preposition. He lives in England. C. Use the following phrases /idioms in sentences so as to bring out the meaning. First, bell the cat. Second, thank one's stars. Third, be on tenterhooks. Fourth, true to one's salt. Fifth, come out with flying colors. Answer. First, the plan is good, but who will bell the cat? Second, I thank my stars that I escaped unhurt. Third, he was on tenterhooks till he heard the news of his son's safety. Fourth, I must be true to my salt and help him in all possible ways. Fifth, he came out with flying colors in the contest. West Bengal Civil Services, 2007. First, write an essay on any one of the topics. As civilization advances, poetry declines. B. Books will be read and valued in spite of internet and other substitute. C. Environment, pollution and ecology. D. Gender discrimination. E. Globalization. Second, write a précis in your own word and add a title. The state government will conduct a review of the quality of English teaching at the primary level. Insiders say the review, covering both pupil and teachers, is being carried out as doubts have been raised about the quality of English teaching in primary schools. 2.5 years have passed since English was reintroduced into the syllabus, but the project is yet to be completed. Till date, 1,50,000 primary teachers in 16 districts of the state have been given training. The review results will determine what further steps are necessary for improving the quality of English teaching in schools and will identify the problem area in training. Page number 935. Third, choose 5 of the following words and make 2 sentences with each word, treating it as both a noun and a verb. A. Catch. B. Bite. C. Load. D. Fancy. E. Boast. F. Hurry. G. Age. H. Win. Answer. A. Catch. Noun. That was a difficult catch. Catch. Verb. Cats catch mice. B. Bite. Noun. He suffered an insect bite in his right hand. Bite. Verb. The dog does not bite. C. Load. Noun. He carried a heavy load on his shoulders. Load. Verb. Load the cart with coal. D. Fancy. Noun. I have a fancy for good perfume. Fancy. Verb. I cannot fancy you as a clown. E. Boast. Noun. It was his boast that he had never failed in an examination. Boast. Verb. He boasts of his wealth. F. Hurry. Noun. He was in a great hurry. Hurry. Verb. Don't hurry, there is plenty of time. G. Age. Noun. What is your age? Age. Verb. We are all aging fast. H. Win. Noun. It was a glorious win for the team. Win. Noun. I am sure they will win the match. Fourth, choose 5 of the following idiomatic usages and make 2 sentences for each pair to bring out distinction in meaning between the units of each pair. You may alter the tense if you desire. A. Call off, call up. B. Draw back, draw up. C. Fall back upon, fall through. D. Write off, write down. E. Turn down, turn on. F. Strike down, strike off. G. Stand by, stand up. H. Pass on, pass away. Answer A. Call off. The strike was called off. Call up. I cannot call up his name. B. Draw back. He should not draw back from our promise. Draw up. I drew up a petition. C. Fall back upon. The enemy fell back upon a new line of defense. Fall through. The scheme fell through for want of funds. D. Write off. The loss was written off. Write down. Write down your name and address. E. Turn down. His proposal was turned down. Turn on. Turn on the switch. F. Strike down. He was struck down by polio. Strike off. The teacher struck off my name from the list. G. Stand by. The army is standing by to support the civil authorities. Stand up. I stood up for my friend. H. Pass on. Let us pass on to another subject. Pass away. He passed away last night. Page number 936. UPSC Civil Services English Compulsory 2007. First, write an essay in about 300 words. A. Heritage tourism is good for us. B. Importance of a work ethic. C. Should mercy killing be legalized for terminally ill patients? D. The culture of modesty. E. Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Second, read the passage carefully and write your answer in the following questions. An educated man should know what is first rate in those activities which spring from the creative and intellectual faculties of human nature, such as literature, art, architecture, and music. I should like to add science and philosophy, but in these two subjects it is difficult for any but the expert to estimate quality, and many educated people have not the close knowledge necessary to judge these real worth. On the other hand, everyone has close and daily contact with the other four. Architecture surrounds him in every city, literature meets him on every bookstall, music assails in his ears on his radio set and from every jukebox, and art in its protein for aspects of form and color is a part of daily life. The architecture may often be bad, the literature and music often puerile, the art often undeserving of the name, but that is all the more reason why we should be able in all of them to distinguish good from bad. Page number 937. To judge by the literature offered us in hotel book stands and by most of the music played on the radio and by jukeboxes, we might be more discriminating in these fields than we are. If it be said the music and art and literature are not essentials of life but its frills, I would reply that if so, it is curious that they are among the few immortal things in the world, and that should a great man wish to be remembered 2000 years hence, the only certain way is to write a great poem or book, compose a great symphony, paint a great picture, carve a great sculpture, or build a great building. Questions. What is it that is necessary for an educated person to know? B. Why does the author exclude science and philosophy from it? C. What makes it practically easy for an educated man to be able to know literature, art, architecture, and music? D. How does exposure of ordinary literature and music help us? E. What is the author's argument to prove that music, art, and literature are essentials of life?